Go score it. Throw that hook on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Weak side guard has corner. Come on, baby, shoot that thing. Yeah, Jack. Nice. Good play, Jay. Hey, listen, that's a perfect example of what can happen in a game. You know what was great is I was trying to make teams to start practice. You know what Trey Williams said? He said, Coach, we're deep. We're deep. I said, imagine trying to balance teams and keep everybody happy for practice, right? To quote Allen Iverson, we're talking about practice. We haven't even played a game yet. You know how we keep everybody happy? We find 7, 8 guys doing it our way, and that's who we roll with until everybody else figures it out.
With a roster stocked from around the country, the brilliant fall colors of Central Oregon are a new experience to the Oregon State players. But while autumn typically represents a time of change, the surroundings offer a clue as to why they have all found a sense of home in Corvallis.
It's definitely a change of pace for sure, but it's not a bad change of pace. It's a little bit slower, but I love it. The trees are crazy, the scenery is just amazing. Yes, you don't get this in Texas.
For junior forward Waritha Letiche, the sky is literally the limit. The 6'8" swingman is known for his electric style and explosive jumping ability that helped him earn his preseason first-team All-Pac-12 recognition.
My first game, actually, I had 16 against Cal, and I thought I was off to a good start. I was real confident in my game, but the team started to game plan for me, and that's when I kind of fell in the hole. But yeah, I mean, I adjusted and I got better. I figured out other things to do, but yeah, this year, I don't want that to happen. I just want to be up from the start.
Come on now.
I know my way around things now, the plays, facilities. I'm a leader, like I said earlier, so I mean, I'm trying to help my teammates and help them adjust to things a bit faster, call the plays out, things like that.
Hey, come here, Chol. Come here. Go through.
Right now, I would say our biggest challenge is probably ourselves.
Oh, yeah, this me. Yeah. Go sideline, go sideline.
We was almost there last year. Obviously, we made it to the Elite 8, but I feel like we could go even further, especially with the squad that we have now.
Come on, Gray.
Go, man.
Come on, Gray.
Go, man.
Come on.
However far we go is up to us.
It's been said that with great expectations come great responsibility, a burden that Waritha is working through during practice.
What was one of the first things I talked to you guys about when we came together for the first time as a team, where the coaching staff is at its best? When we can just what?
Focus on coaching.
Coaching, right? And not all the other nonsense. We got to shut our mouths and play. We got to move on to the next thing. Ain't no mountain high enough. We're going to be singing that a lot this year.
Hey, listen, consistency is a big word. What's our admission ticket? Attitude and effort, right? Every day, we got to bring that admission ticket.
We got to get better. We got to get better. What you got, Jay?
Bees on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Bees! Get treatment if you need it.
Flexibility is especially crucial for transfers like senior guard Xavier Malone Key and junior Shoal Marial as they adapt to a new program. On Wednesdays, the Beavers work on this directly with a session of post-practice yoga.
For 5.
Yoga time.
Don't move your hips. Yeah, you can get into it. Good.
So we had a couple of guys in. Maurice Kalu was the first one to bring it up this summer to see if we could get some instructors in here to help with recovery, and you know, some guys needed to loosen their hips up a little bit, flexibility. And so we kind of did a straw poll, and the majority of the guys were for it. So a couple of our instructors here from campus jumped on board.
Exhale. Walk your hands to downward facing dog, nice and slow.
I like yoga actually, but I'm a real stiff person. Like I'm tight, I need to loosen up, so I gotta get better at it. That's only like my 3rd week doing it. But yeah, I enjoy it.
Instead of this, it's this. Good. So take your lowest chair pose, your most powerful chair pose.
I probably needed it when I played, but if that's something they feel can help, and we've seen it help a lot of people, I think it's great for preventative injuries, but then also recovering, you know, from a tough 2-hour practice, making sure that they're getting loosened up again afterwards so that there's no stiffness and tightness so we can get back after it again tomorrow.
I invite you, even just for a moment, to close your eyes.
Yeah. This one right here, it's like a culture thing they do on Sunday. This is my brother right here.
For 7'2" transfer center Chol Marial from Runbeck, South Sudan, basketball has been more than a passion. It's been the major vehicle of his life.
These are all the people. My dad, me, and other people, my uncle, brothers, and my mom and stuff. I started playing basketball in 2013, to really go in competition and stuff. I went to Basketball Without Borders. I didn't know English, I didn't know nothing. It's Basketball Without Borders that got me this can take me somewhere.
Earning the nickname Lion at a young age, Shoal worked hard to learn the game, often playing in difficult conditions and without proper fitting shoes.
My brother used to play in North Sudan, but just for fun and stuff in college. But when he got back, he gave me a couple of his shoes. But even though that was bigger, I got no choice to wear them because if I play with no basketball shoes, my feet gonna hurt, and it's like concrete. It's gonna hurt my feet, so I just have to tie them up so I can run with it.
Despite the challenges, Shoal's talent caught the eye of coaches who helped him move to South Africa to develop as a player. He would eventually travel to Australia before moving to America in high school to pursue his dream. His skills made him a viral sensation, and by his sophomore year, he was the highest-ranked center in the country.
My game I think it's everywhere. And in the court over there, I can shoot, a dribble, I'm working on it. But, on the low post, I can do some damage there, around the circle, I can do everything in there.
Injuries would derail Shoal's path towards the pros, and he would eventually sign at Maryland, where a leg injury would limit his playing time. Now he is in Corvallis looking for a fresh start, and although he begins the season ineligible to play in competition due to NCAA requirements, he remains positive for when his time will come.
My mom got me this. She said, I cannot go wrong as long as I remember where I come from.
With the opening tip-off of the season just days away, Coach Tinkle knows the starting point is the same for all.
So here's what we got. Everybody filters down here, outside pivot, right there. Give me some.
Well, the first thing is how we're going to play an attack every day. Playing hard. We talk about your admission ticket is attitude and effort. You're going to bring a great attitude and you're going to bust your tail day in and day out. So we have to establish that before anything else.
Get cash, get cash. Get back. Good. Good work. Here we go. Let's walk through it.
The Beavers have their admission tickets ready, but with the season opener just days away, the ride is just getting started.